Now I can see all those gorgeous billboards, and we do have them up on the guide so people can check out the detail.
That's right.
Now I'm talking to James. This has been, I guess, August. It was sort of decided. You've had a look around the town. You've come up with initial sort of proposals.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a feeling of any sort of definites yet? Do you feel, well, this is probably the area we will work in? Or
Yeah. Well, the whole purpose of this consultation process is to test the ideas that we've been developing, and so far we're getting some really positive feedback, which is very important. So we all know about some of the challenges that Greystones has, the traffic, the new development in the town, the impact that's having, but also we know about those wonderful assets, the coastline, the history, the heritage,
the beautiful people.
The beautiful people. Absolutely. So this is about enhancing those assets, the coastline, the spaces. You may have noticed the potential for new civic squares, improving pedestrian cycle linkages as well. So there's a whole host of projects that we're excited about, and so far we're getting positive feedback, but we're not complacent, and we need to see what everyone thinks first.
Well, it's basically sort of like a landscaper coming in and saying, I'm going to change your entire kind of landscape in your garden around your house and just see what we can do with the space. And that would sort of lead you to sort of recognising, in some cases it's a need, in some cases it would be a beautiful kind of addition to the town. I mean, I know that one or two of the suggestions, for example, there was an image of the main streets. You know, trees would be lovely, but you know, there's more cafes and suddenly there's no, the phones are gone, the bikes are gone and all that. It seemed a bit sort of dreamlike that would ever happen. But others, like the square down by Matouche, you know, down behind the train station, and also along the beach, some sort of boulevard. I mean, I'm just wondering if it's already kind of in the mind that these are the top three, or this is
we're certainly getting a lot of feedback on those particular projects. I mean, I think everyone has known that Church Road is likely to feature in the plan, and the overhead cables, for example, and all of that have long been a concern. So you and the people of Greystones will know of some of those priorities, but what we need to do is go through a process of prioritisation.
Right.
So we need to work out which of these projects actually need to happen sooner rather than later.
Sure.
And then the other ones which will come along after. And the great thing is there is funding out there, so this is about gearing up to putting in those funding applications.
Sure, it's not like pitching in blindly and hoping that something works. No. You kind of have it in place.
You need to see a strategy. It needs to be professionally produced, and it needs to be done in partnership with the people of the town, and that's what's so important.
And does it feel that there's a timetable that you would hope in a year's time this will be?
Well, we're on quite a short timetable to get this strategy together because of those funding deadlines. So you'll see this moving after the consultation into a report pretty quickly. Yeah. Then it's over to the council, to Greystones 2020, to other organisations to start using the plan and start getting those funding applications in. There's projects here which I think start relatively quickly, and you could start to see happening within a year or two. Other ones are inevitably going to be a longer process. They'll need planning applications, what have you. But I would have thought you've broadly got a 10-year plan here. Some things can happen before that. Other things will take longer to achieve.
And I guess we have to be realistic too. That 38,000 is a great lump of money, but it's also, there's a limit to what you can do. It's not like we're going to just make a forest in this particular corner and we'll put in a swimming pool over here. And so there's probably the practical has to be obviously a big part of the design, that it's not a luxury beyond.
You're absolutely right, and it's what's going to make the most difference. Which of these projects is going to be a catalyst to other things happening? Which are going to see more investment happening? Somebody was talking about the need for a hotel. Well, which projects will start to create a more fertile ground for a hotel to operate in the area? So we need to work out which one of these projects are going to be the most impactful for Greystones as well.
Sure, I suppose sowing the seed for some bigger projects that can happen. Yeah. But well done. We look forward to it. Of course, it's a joy to have the gift of new things coming into the town that may just make our lives even better. And good luck to it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.